You think I'm just about console games? Heck no! Only a PC can deliver the excitement of Battlefield 2142 or Star Wars Empire at War. Okay, I have some cheats for Contact and Family Guy.
What the hell happened?
I just couldn't leave you console jockeys out in the cold. It's a gaming poo-poo platter up next on Cheat. Where video game rules get a good sock in the jaw before they're run out of town. I'm Kristen Holt, and in this episode, we're taking the forbidden journey beyond the console. That's right, we've kicked the tires on some of your favorite PC games. Of course, I'll show you some cheats for some of your favorite console games later in the show. But first, lock and load for Battlefield 2142. All right, soldiers, gear up. EA is taking us right to the front lines with its latest installment, Battlefield 2142. It's the dark future of warfare with all new maps, vehicles, and weapons. Thank goodness we're here to help you. Here are some helpful tips to ensure your survival in the single-player missions. Let's get started by checking out a couple of the new war machines. First up, the L5 Resig Battle Mech, of course. This bipedal next-generation assault unit enables you to get across most types of terrain. Also, its elevated vantage point provides long-distance multi-directional targeting. It's outfitted with rapid-fire cannons and an infrared missile system, great for pummeling your opponents before they get too close. Next, the UD-6 Talon gunship, duh! This little angel was built for nothing more than dealing out death. It combines the speed of a modern-day F-16 fighter, but with the maneuverability of an Apache combat helicopter. Flying the Talon does take some skill. Upon entering, liftoff is immediate. Just angle yourself up and push forward. It will take the right combination of mouse and keyboard to get the movement just right. Remember, the Talon is very nimble, so take advantage.
Get back in the fight.
The Talon is also a very formidable kamikaze device as well, since the single-player games are all about wearing out each other's resources. Sometimes making the ultimate sacrifice will save you troops and keep the enemy out of your base. Now, let's take a look at some ground combat. Like Battlefield 2, there are multiple classes to choose from. But if you're looking for a quick fix, go for the Support Soldier class. Support comes with good armor and a lot of bullets, two things that you'll need to get you through the horrors ahead. The key to winning the single-player missions is to take out as many enemy soldiers as possible in a single stand. You won't last forever, so try to maximize on enemy casualties. For the best accuracy, try firing from a non-moving position. If you're moving, your accuracy is dramatically decreased. And remember, aim for the head. It produces the best results. Fire in short, controlled bursts. You'll conserve ammo and do better damage this way. If you lay down the hammer, you'll use up a lot of ammo and your gun will overheat, rendering it useless. Try to use the enemy's bullets against them. This way, you'll save your own. And last but not least, if you get the chance to steal the enemy mech, do it. You may not last long, but you'll greatly decrease their numbers. If I only had a mech, my commute to work would be so much quicker. Imagine blowing the crap out of any traffic jam. Sure, my insurance would go through the roof, but it would totally be worth it. Of course, if you're traveling on an alien planet trying to retrieve power cells, you'll want to keep a lower profile. Contact for the Nintendo DS combines spaceships, angry fridges, and naked chefs, but how can you enjoy all of that without completing the main character's wardrobe? Terry wakes up on a beach in his regular clothes, but Aquashot is easily found next to the first green cell. 2 down. As you leave, find the glass bottle and the letter inside is from Jean-Pierre Naked. Sail to La Chef Island where you discover his clothes were stolen by a monkey. Why do RPG characters get the oddest assignments? Track the monkey down, and Jean decides he loves his frying pan skirt, so he hands over his chef uniform. Sail to the Kaladaxa ruins and chat with the miner. Eventually he will strip down, leaving his dirty but useful knuckle mole costume. Terry's cell quest leads them to Fort Eagle. Go behind this and fight the 4 little wannabe airplanes. Save your strength by using the question mark decal. Take down the captain to become a flyboy. With 4 outfits found, Terry runs into a girl in the Aegis Desert. Terry to the rescue! Head to the vendor in the northeast part of town and convince him to offer up the car parts on the DL. Go 1 screen west and deliver the part. She gratefully takes off her sweaty clothes. What's with all the stripping? Almost done. Go to the pyramid where you need Felio's emblem and find this spot on the eastern side. Take this worm back to the fisherman in Fort Eagle. He, donates his fishing outfit to you. To finish up your fall collection, search the Aegis Pyramid for the coffin room. Go south and through the bed and bath. Tap the pink bird with your stylus to get the thief's map. Boat over to the newly opened Bamboo Island. Gramps has 2 trials for you. Grab the clothes from the spice shop and deliver a letter to this chick. Grab the Shadow Thief outfit and you also acquire the... Well, anyways, your wardrobe is complete. So head around back to Grandpa's grave for a special visit. That chef outfit would come in handy. Seriously, I could burn water. But enough about me. I have lots more cheat in store for you, including a walkthrough of the Family Guy game. But first, here's a quick cheat for Saints Row. If you're playing Saints Row for the Xbox 360 and get caught in a violent shootout, don't worry. Obi-Wan Kenobi is not your only hope. Pause the game and press the left or right trigger buttons until you reach the phone. Then dial 911 and watch your health restore. You've now been given a second chance. Maybe you should think about a career change.
Rated T for teen.
We have the location of the missiles. It's on you, Mitchell. Take them out.
Enemy helo! Get down! Medic! Get Mitchell! Hit that chopper! I got it! Target acquired! Cover!
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Available now.
They were rivals on the ice.
Get out of my face!
I'll get inside your face.
Until they got thrown off it.
You are banned from men's figure skating.
Now, to go for the gold.
There's a loophole. I was banned from men's singles, but not pairs.
They'll have to go for it.
That was his fault.
Together.
Those two are a couple of freaks.
You're gonna skate to one song only. I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you drunk off my lady hump.
Will Ferrell, Blades of Glory.
My hump, my lovely lady hump.
Rated PG-13.
At Gamefly, our passion for gaming has led us to rent games differently. We think different is better. Choose from thousands of the latest and classic video games delivered right to your door. Keep them as long as you want with no late fees. Then send them back in our prepaid envelope. People think we're crazy to rent games for as low as $8.95 for the first month. We think we're visionaries. Our vision? Make renting easier. Different? Maybe. Smarter? We think so. Go to Gamefly.com and start renting differently.
New low starting price. Product shown rated E through F.
Why are people who work in information technology so well paid? Because they run the computers that keep businesses running. If you want to work in the IT industry, train at Westwood College in computer networking or information system security. You can prepare for a job in a field that's here to stay. And at Westwood, you'll get hands-on training from instructors who have worked in the field. If you're thinking about a new career, it might make sense to check out this one.
Call 1-888-636-0077. That's 1-888-636-0077. Call now.
April 20th. Just another Friday or your favorite day of the year? Join G4 for a celebration of all things 420. First attack of the show heads to Amsterdam, the cannabis capital of the world, to uncover the mythology of 420. Then the trippiest games of all time on X-Play. Polish off the night with a special 420 presentation of The Big Lebowski.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Dude, it's 420. Ow! Friday night, April 20th, starting at 7, right here on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat. As a gamer, you're used to strange worlds and unfamiliar characters. But a baby bent on taking over the world? A dog that drinks martinis? What planet is this? Actually, it's Earth. Quahog, Rhode Island to be specific, home of Peter Griffin, better known as the Family Guy. Explore Quahog and interact with the many beloved characters from the show, like Cleveland, Quagmire, and even the greased-up deaf guy.
Giggity, giggity, giggity!
The gameplay switches back and forth between Peter, Brian, and Stuart Gilligan Griffin. In the game, Stewie shrinks himself and enters Peter's body. Here's a walkthrough on navigating Peter's anatomy. Before completing your mission, there will be several obstacles that'll stand between you and victory. When you reach Peter's lungs, Stewie will have to reach the top.
Blast! This isn't the first time I've been thwarted by my small stature.
When you see a platform you can't jump to, float to it. A shadow will appear on the platform so you'll know that you'll land safely on it. To reach the next platform, you'll need to use Stewie's tow cable. Keep moving until you reach a different colored platform. Once you land on it, it'll become an elevator that'll take you back up if you happen to fall down. Move along and use your tow cable to reach the exit. Next, you'll reach Peter's brain, where he only has Lois on his mind. Lock onto the first Lois you see and shoot at her. She'll begin to multiply, so keep firing until she's gone. Watch out for Peter's nerve signals or you'll get shocked. Keep your distance from the Loises and slowly work your way to the exit. Move forward to catch another Lois's attention. She'll run after you towards Peter's nerves. This will shock her and make your life a little easier. Kill the final Lois and move to the left side of the room. Jump on the step to the exit. You'll then reach Peter's bladder. Gross. Kill the clones in your way and jump into the urine tank. Ew! Continue jumping across until you land on a kidney stone. Wait here for something else to jump on. You'll come to some platforms that'll lead you closer to the exit. At the far right are 4 screws. A platform will appear below them. Quickly float towards it and jump on it before it disappears. Kill the remaining clones and head towards the exit. Finally, you reach the last section. While you're walking, green spots will form on the ground. Watch out, they're mines. Jump up and float to the side to avoid the blasts. Keep moving forward and float to the side to clear a path to walk on. This is where your Galaga skills will come into play. There will be 5 waves of attackers trying to stop you from reaching the exit. Refill your energy, which is located at the left of the room. Keep moving forward. Once the clones are eliminated, float to the exit and avoid the blasts.
Weren't you just saying the other day that you wished you could take cheat with you wherever you go? Well, a little angel must have heard you, because now you can. Visit G4TV.com/podcast for clips of this and your other favorite G4 shows. We're jumping into hyperspace in Star Wars Empire at War after the break. But first, here's a quick cheat for GTA Liberty City Stories.
Feeling lonely driving in your stolen vehicle? You can really start to feel the blues when hijacking cars and manifesting mayhem throughout the sandbox world of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories for the PlayStation 2. If you're in need of a companion, use this code and the nearest pedestrian will jump in your ride to keep you company. Now you're a regular Mickey and Mallory Knox ready to tear up the streets.
I'm Layla Kaylee, and this is The Feed. Game Informer magazine says a new Xbox 360 could be hitting stores as early as April. The so-called Zephyr will feature an all-black design with a HDMI port and a 120GB hard drive. Is Game Informer beating the April Fool's rush with an early prank? Only time will tell. In other Xbox news, Microsoft has picked up 2 titles that had once been PS3 exclusives. Devil May Cry 4 and Ace Combat 6 for 360 will hit stores later this year. And finally, Indian auto manufacturer Tata has developed a car that runs on compressed air. The zero-emissions vehicle costs about half as much to run as an electric car and could retail for as little as $10,000. Well, that's all for now. Visit us on the web at g4tv.com/thefeed. It's the only news you need to know. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed.
I was working at a dead-end job. All I did was work. I was getting old at the age of 21, so I made the decision to go back to school. At ITT Tech, it was like a big family. It was refreshing. There was a lot of hands-on applications in my program. Now I work as an IT specialist for the federal government. I provide technical support for probation officers. I like teaching people. I like showing them that technology is our friend. My father is my best friend and mentor. I really went to ITT Tech because he never had the opportunity to go to school. And now he's very proud.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
Welcome to the main attraction, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Rated E for everyone.
The new BK Breakfast Value Menu. 10 items starting at $1. The king has cracked your morning rut.
Now, the final 13 episodes of 2 classic series can be yours on special 2-disc collections. Justice League Unlimited Season 2 and Batman Beyond Season 3.
We'll see that justice is done.
Complete your collections with these must-own DVDs now on DVD.
I've got to get a better job. Fat chance, not without a degree. How can I get a degree? I'd have to quit this lousy job to go back to school. Hi.
Helen, I earned my degree online while I was in your job. Stop by my office. Getting my degree online was a great experience, but finding the right school was a nightmare. Now it's so easy, thanks to Education Connection's free service. Give them a try. What have you got to lose?
You just fill out a simple profile online or on the phone. We search our database of hundreds of accredited schools and thousands of online degree programs, selecting only those that offer financial aid to qualified students. Then, like a magnet, your profile attracts the choices that are the best match for you.
With so many opportunities available, Education Connection makes finding the right school easy.
Let Education Connection find the right school for you. It's free. So call 1-800-814-4985 or log on to goedconnect.com.
Welcome back to Cheat. Fans of the Star Wars Empire at War series have been up and down the Kessel Run as members of the Alliance or the Imperial Forces. But the Forces of Corruption expansion pack takes the story in a whole new direction. Here's a look at the criminal underbelly of the Star Wars universe.
Ready for action.
For all of you Star Wars RTS fans out there, here's a quick peek at some inside strategies to ensure your victories in the new Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption. Enter the Zan Consortium, the galaxy's biggest and most feared crime syndicate. Thank goodness we're here to help you sink your teeth into using this new and powerful force. Check it out.
Please repeat the communication.
Remember to make good use of your buzz droids when engaging in space battles. Your most basic unit, the Star Viper squadrons, can deploy them quickly and easily.
Release the buzz droids.
Lay buzz droids down in the path of an oncoming ship and watch them go to work. They are excellent for softening up enemies before they reach your base, making them easy targets. They don't last long, so try to engage them only when an enemy threat is imminent. As an added bonus, once you've upgraded your space station enough, you've gained the ability to summon Zan in his battle cruiser. This unit is perfect for the final assault. Armed with an ion cannon,
You gonna let me shoot or what?
and a cloaking shield,
You can't fight what you can't see.
this juggernaut is almost unstoppable.
The enemy has been defeated.
For land-based skirmishes, the Zan Consortium packs a very powerful punch. Here are some criminal trade secrets that will help you gain the upper hand. Upgrade to Tech Level 2 as soon as possible and summon a Defiler. Not only are they trained in the arts of corruption, but they're also very handy with detonators, which can be deadly. After upgrading their shields,
Upgrade in progress.
summon some battle droids in close proximity to your Defiler. The Defiler can attach detonators to your battle droids, making them twice as deadly. After modifying them, send your Defiler and his new droid buddy to find some trouble.
Do you need someone assassinated?
When you make an encounter, command the droid to plant itself next to your target, and boom!
Way to try.
Hit the button. This is very effective against just about everything: infantry, tanks, and guarded structures. Not to worry, if you upgraded the shields like I told you, you won't destroy your droids, and you can use them more than once. Just like the space battle section, once you've upgraded your base, you'll be able to summon Tiber Zan himself, this time in the flesh. Like most Star Wars heroes, Zan can take a lot of beatings and deliver his fair share as well.
See you in hell!
But there's one little trick he can do that no one else can. That's right, Zan can convert enemy troops and vehicles. So if you find yourself in an impossible situation and you're losing forces quickly, summon Zan to use his trick. This will help bolster your forces, at least until you can make a convenient getaway.
If that is necessary.
You'd better hold on to something. We'll face the ultimate ghosts and goblins together after the break, but first, here's a quick cheat for Flat Out 2. In Flat Out 2 for the PC, who has time to unlock all these cars? Not me. That's why the video game gods gave us interns and cheats. Enter this code and save yourself the trouble. With this cheat, you'll also get to cruise down to the upgrade shop with a cool million to spend. Now you can boost your speed, upgrade your handling, and add a little style until you're flat out of cash.
TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. Attack of the Show, tonight at 7 and 11 on G4.
So, where do you think this guy should move?
I'd say this way. And let's make sure that sound effect we used in the last level fits in here too.
This one?
Yeah.
You know, I'm so glad I got into game design. It's cool to be able to create the kind of games that we play.
I know what you mean. And the training at Collins College takes less time than most people might think.
Can you believe we get paid to do this?
For a complimentary DVD, call 888-823-0999. Operators are standing by. That's 888-823-0999. Call now.
The new BK Breakfast Value Menu. 10 items starting at $1. The king has cracked your morning rut.
On March 23rd, witness the return of the mean.
Time to rain destruction upon the earth.
Green.
Okay, just a little bit creepy.
Fighting machines.
Finally, some excitement!
Got any moves left? Just this one!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rated PG. Starts March 23rd.
Computer crimes, such as identity theft, are on a steady rise. Personal information is being targeted and has become harder to secure. There's a demand for qualified individuals who can manage and secure a technical infrastructure that can help protect our privacy. The Information Systems Security Program in the ITT Technical Institute School of Information Technology is designed to teach students techniques used to deploy and manage security systems and configure security solutions. This program can help students prepare to confront information security challenges. Are you the type of person who would be interested in this growing field? Find out more about this program and the career opportunities available to its graduates. ITT Technical Institute School of Information Technology, Education for the Future. Call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web.
Go to G4TV.com. Always fresh, always new, always plugged in.
Welcome back to Cheat. It's been all fun and games so far, but I have a bummer to lay on you. The devil has kidnapped Princess Prin Prin and taken her to hell. So you're playing through Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins for the second, third, or fourth time looking for all those damn light rings. While you're at it, why not pick up a few extra items and solve some side missions to level up your character? There are 3 different Rose Witches in hidden rooms spread across the Dark Realm, all separately asking you to bring them 3 items for their Witch's Brew. For now, we'll focus on the Blue Rose Witch. In level 3-2, the Sea of Death, turn around at the end of the Rising Stone area before you get to the bubbles, and use your dragon shield to fly through the spiked area to find the Blue Rose Witch's lair. She'll ask you to bring her an eye, skin, and some bone. Ew. Don't forget to grab the warp stuff so you can come back here quickly when you've collected all the items. Near the beginning of level 4, Scorch Mountain, the rib bone will be waiting for you, hanging from the ceiling after you leave the open area. The next item is waiting for you in the beginning of level 5, the Black Palace. Just run into the corner of the 4th step from the beginning and follow the star trail to a chest containing fish eyes. Sounds like something I ate in Tokyo. While you're playing through level 5, don't rush up the ascending area right away. Stand on the ledge on the right of the very top of the room to make a chest appear to your left. This will give you Gorgon magic, which you'll need to get the final ingredient. About halfway through level 3-1, don't take this platform down with the green slime. Instead, jump from the top of this dead tree and use your dragon shield to fly all the way to the top, then use your Gorgon magic to destroy the tombstone. Now, just grab the angel armor and float around hugging the ceiling to pick up the snake skin. And while you're at it, grab the treasure magic too. Now just use your warp staff to jet back to the Blue Rose Witch's cave, hand over the goods, and grab your reward, a magic pendant that reduces how much magic your spells use by half. How frugal! That should help you save the princess. If you thought the single-player missions in Battlefield 2142 were challenging, wait until you take that puppy online. It's a whole new game. But don't worry, I've got your back as always. Okay, boys, the training is over. Time for multiplayer. Welcome to the Battle of the Titans. The European Union and the Pan-Asian Coalition are at odds for complete control. Both sides have decided to take the fight to a new level. Each army controls a Titan. A Titan is a heavily fortified airborne battleship used to deliver a large military force into battle. Your mission is to take out your enemy's Titan before they take out yours. On the ground are a series of surface-to-air missiles designed to destroy the Titan's shields. Once the shields are down, your army must invade the Titan and destroy its power core. Got all that? Good. Spawn on your Titan. Climb into the transport and go to work. First order of business, capture and control as many missile silos as possible. Holding these is a constant struggle. Throughout the game, you'll have to pay close attention to your enemy's attempts to retake these. After you capture them, be sure to lay down proximity mines as a defensive countermeasure. Once captured, the silos will begin battering the hull of the enemy Titan. Keep in mind that while you're setting your plans in motion, so is your enemy. Pay attention to how much damage your Titan is taking. You may have to break away and go defend her. After you have successfully taken out the enemy Titan's shields, go for the defensive turrets on its belly. Blast them with the missile launcher. This will make your approach a lot more successful. Now it's time to board her, men. There are a couple of ways to do this. You can either grab a ride aboard one of the transports, if you want to be boring, or you could do something a lot more exciting. Get aboard the Groundhog ground transport, hit the F2 key to be inserted into the launch tube, and aim yourself at the ship. Hit fire! That's right, you're now being hurled at the enemy's Titan at about, say, 150 miles an hour. Don't worry, if you steer the pod right, you'll end up safely on the outer hull of the ship. Now, make them pay! Make your way to the upper platform, find the hatch, and you're in. Be careful. After all, the enemy isn't going to make it easy for you to take their ship. There's a lot of defensive countermeasures, like mines and robotic sentries, to make your life difficult. Make your way to the computer consoles that regulate the energy core of the Titan. There are 4 in total, and you'll need to destroy all 4 of them in order to get at the core itself. It's a lot harder than it looks. The consoles take a lot of damage. You'll have to get a rocket launcher to do most of the work if you actually want to win the match. Now that you've destroyed all the consoles, make your way into the core and start blasting away. By this point, the enemy has probably breached your Titan's hull, winning the game. So make this quick. Get in there and do your job, soldier. Once the core is destroyed, the Titan will start to explode. So in case you want to be barbecued to death, you better get the heck out of there. And just like that, another episode of Cheat comes to a close. Thanks for joining me. If you missed any of these tricks, visit g4tv.com/cheat. You can always write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. Until next time, I'm Kristen Holt, and you've been cheating. I think Brad Pitt put it best in the Thriller 7 when he said, "Oh God, what's in the box?"